Amon Ra, have a seat, my brother. Listen, if you don't know Amon Ra St.Brown and his brother, I'm not even going to try to say his name. We're just going to say his brother, right? They have a podcast on YouTube, and I gotta lie, some episodes are pretty fire, man. It's pretty dope. It's not, even though Amon Ra may be a Lions player and his brother may be a Saints player at the moment, they kind of talk about the NFL. They have players on. It's a pretty fire podcast. So if you want to, I'm not telling you have to, but if you want to, go check them out if you don't already, man. But they are pretty big. But him and his brother, they had their podcast. They had Xavier Legette on from the Carolina Panthers. Little 45 minutes or so. But you thought that we didn't hear that? Oh, look, we got to get on you, brother. You can't be talking crazy like that. Now, the question was asked. Amon Ra's brother asked him, in the playoffs, if you had to face the Packers or the Vikings, which one would you rather face? Y'all know who he picked, right? Of course, he picked the Vikings. Sleeping. I mean, he's falling into the trap of all the other big media names sitting there sleeping on the Vikings. Now, I want you to keep that same energy. The crazy part is this. This is what he said. Wide receiver St.Brown was asked by his brother if he would rather play the Vikings or the Packers in the playoffs. He went with the Vikings. He said, we haven't played the Vikings a second time yet, but I would probably say the Vikings. Now, I got to ask you, why would you say that? Because you still got to run into us one more time. And if you remember, the first game was a coin flip. I don't know. Maybe you just was talking just to talk because maybe you have something against the Vikings that you just don't like the Vikings, or you feel like the Vikings are an easier matchup, which is crazy because the Packers, bro, you rather play the Vikings over the Packers. The Packers are going to be out of this thing. Now, I will say he did, represent the NFC North, saying, hey, the NFC North is going crazy right now. We got 3 teams that possibly could be in the playoffs this year. So that is a good thing. I mean, it's showing that we're competitive in the NFC North, probably one of the best divisions in the NFL at the moment. But again, dog, you picking the Vikings over you better be careful what you wish for. It gets to me because at the end of the day, you said it out your own mouth that you haven't played the Vikings for the second time yet. So let me ask you this. When we do see y'all in week 18, what are you going to say? Are you going to have that same energy if we spank y'all? Because right now, I'm going to tell you, coming off of the game we just came off, well, yeah, we pulling out the belt, dog. We scary right now. I don't think you want to run into us, man. You better be careful what you wish for. You might want to play the Packers first, because if you got to come into us, we're going to teach you something, man. We'll give you the first dub, bro. We're going to give you the first dub. That was a dog fight. I mean, actually, out of the 2 losses that the Minnesota Vikings have, that loss right there doesn't even hurt me, bro, just because of how the way these 2 teams competed. You guys played really good. We played really good. And it was a coin flip. When you look at the statistics, we already went down this road. They were neck to neck. You couldn't get a better football game. 2 juggernaut teams going at it. But the difference is now, if you were to run into us, let's just say this Sunday, although you do got to see us in a couple weeks, just stay patient. Stay patient, St.Brown. I mean, I want you to keep that in. We're going to ask you the same question after week 18. And hopefully we match up with you. To be honest with you, as a Vikings fan, I wouldn't mind having to play the Lions right away. Now they are pushing for that number 1 seed, but we still in that mix too, though. And we're going to have to see what's up the last week of the season. We'll see what's up. Yeah. The fat lady going to sing, bro. You feel me? But again, man, I'm going to tell you, when we play y'all and we spank y'all, we're going to revisit this question. We're going to ask you why you decided that you wanted to play the Vikings over the Packers. You're giving us bulletin board material, and I'm here for it. Every NFL team knows. They love when another player on another team, on an opposing team that you eventually have to run into, love when they start talking crazy, because that gets the players hyped up. That gets them amped up, gives them the extra energy to want to go out there and play extra hard already. More than what they would have want to play it anyways, being that you are a division rival and you guys are playing some good ball. So again, we definitely want to beat y'all. Y'all definitely have a target on your back, but y'all got to get through the Bills this week. So we'll talk about that afterwards too. But again, man, watch what you're talking about on your podcast, St.Brown. I like you, man, but you got to chill, bro. You don't want to see us. Trust me, you might want to face the cheeseheads over us in the playoffs. That might be a little better for you. I think you can beat them 3 times. You not beating us 3. That's a fact. You probably ain't even beating us 2. We're going to see week 18. Let me know how you feel, man. Amon Ra St.Brown and his brother, the other St.Brown. I'm just can't pronounce his name. That's the only reason. No disrespect to the brother. I just can't pronounce his name. But drop it down in the comments how you feel. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.